I can remember back in what we would call the hippie days, and we were all on a march or parade to try and save the earth. They just walk along the beach and you can see the debris. You can see it. I mean, they have an island of plastic in the Pacific floating around bigger than the state of Texas. And there's nothing we can do. It's harming sea life and everything else. There's actually ships out there that are working out programs where they can start harvesting that plastic. Well, that'll be great. You know, we already put our name on the list with them that with the plastic water bottles you pull out of there, maybe we can buy them. Maybe we can help too.
People are often ask me like, well, what happens when there are no more water bottles? Like, it would be bad. And I was like, that's the goal. That's what we want to happen. Like, we would love for them to be no more water bottles.
The geotextile industry is fairly new, and it came along when they were taking plastic water bottles or sometimes even petroleum and producing a fabric that's known as a geotextile. Everything we make is made 100% out of recycled plastic water bottles and recycled natural fibers. Last year alone, we hit over 600 metric tons of plastic water bottles. The year before that was 400 metric tons. We're shooting for double that next year. Hoping we'll get there with the help from a lot of growers, we might. But that's a lot of water bottles that aren't going to go to the landfill.
From a standpoint of like the environment, it would be great if the nurseries were using the root pouches, and basically any plant that ever existed would be using root pouches.
Every time we make a fabric root pouch bag, the product we used as raw material was a water bottle that was already unearthed, already used by a consumer, and was already thrown away. And so it was 100% destined for a landfill somewhere, or an ocean, or somewhere where it doesn't belong. We know everything that went into that fabric itself. We know there's no toxins leaching into the root structure. We know where that came from. It wasn't a bleach bottle that made it, it was a plastic water bottle. You know, it's not some raw petroleum that made that. It was a plastic water bottle that was once FDA approved. It was clean and pure for human consumption. We melted it back to the original state and made our fabric out of it.